TV. My name is Iris, and to all of my friends, welcome back. To all of the fans, you can always upgrade your status from fan to friend by clicking the subscribe button to get more content by me. Speaking of more content, yesterday was finale day of Love Island, so I figured the finale deserved its own review. So this video is gonna be pretty short considering that the Lord has heard all of our prayers and Jaleb came out of this season victorious, okay? Victorious. Jaleb came out victorious and I could not be any happier. I think the last time I was this invested in a Love Island couple was probably Mike and Priscilla. So I'm very, very glad that Celly and Johnny did not win. Nothing against Celly, but you know, her little boyfriend. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of her little boyfriend, and that is what it is. So we'll get into that at the end of this video, but let's talk about the winners first, okay? So the episode wasn't really that crazy. It's what we expect from every single Love Island episode. It started out with getting the dresses. Everybody looked absolutely beautiful in their dresses. The speeches, Justine and Caleb's speech was so endearing. Honestly, throughout this whole season, Caleb has knocked it out of the park with just giving speeches. He's always hit home runs with all of his speeches, whether they're recoupling speeches, whether it's just him and Justine just communicating. He's always just kicked it out the ballpark. So very happy that they won. The whole thing with them was, super clean, super sweet, very drama free. There was nothing, there were no jabs. There would be no reason to, throw shade or anything like that. So it was all very clean and sweet. I think the speech that stood out to everyone was Carrington and Laurel's, when Carrington suggested moving in with each other. Now, my issue with this couple is somewhere inside of me, because I like Laurel so much, because I really grew to really have some sort of affection for Laurel through the screen. I really want this to work out for her, but my better judgment says it is not going to work out. Why? Because this boy keeps showing you and telling you that you're not option number one for him. And coming out of the villa, this is completely, it's not just coming out of isolation when we're talking about coming out of the villa. It's also coming into you guys having a lot more money than you did when you weren't, famous or whatever. It's also how many girls are gonna be throwing themselves Carrington's way. Seriously, at this point, he's fair game. He just came off of a super popping reality TV show season. He's not in a relationship from what we know of, of the show. You guys didn't establish that you were together like that. And Carrington hasn't really proven that sense of loyalty. So a lot of people are saying that, oh, it's because he doesn't really like her, da da da. I don't think that's the problem. I think that come the temptations that come with having more money, having more celebrity, come Carrington's way, I don't think that he'll be thinking about, oh, precious Laurel, sweet Laurel, all the way in Alabama. And I fear that because Laurel is so Carrington, she's gonna let all of her opportunities that will be sliding in DMs, go. So I don't know about that whole moving in thing. I felt like that was just, I don't know if that was from the heart or if that was just a little bit of Carringtoning the moment, but yeah, that was that. What else happened? Johnny's speech to Celly, Celly's speech to Johnny. This is another couple that I fear will not, honestly, at this point, Selly should have watched the Casa Amor tapes at least. I think by now she has seen the Casa Amor tapes, and if she hasn't yet, she will be jumping on those tapes very, very soon. I don't know how she's going to, how their relationship is going to survive her actually witnessing what he did versus, and then maybe even witness, like seeing herself getting manipulated by this man might also change as she watches the entire season. It might also change her mind. So I mean, I'm not excited to see where their relationship goes. I'm excited to keep up with Selly and see, what pro ball player comes her way and, helps her live her best life. Because at this point, you go into the house and it's like, oh yeah, I played college sports, but you didn't go pro, friend. Now that I'm a Love Island finalist, people who did go pro, they're coming for her. And so I hope that she's not gonna, I mean, I know, like, no, seeing what we saw of Selly and how loyal she is, I don't think that she will succumb to any temptation, but I I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see how this plays out after her seeing the tapes, after her watching the entire season. So yeah, aside from that, I wish Selly all the best. Johnny, I wish you good health. Like that's it, cuz I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what I saw this entire season. The ganging up on Mackenzie when she came back with Jalen, that put a sour taste in my mouth with you, like especially not after what you did in Casa Amor. Caleb and Moira kind of became, I don't know, they just became like a sweet part of sweet part of the final episodes, just like seeing them flourish their semi friendship loving relationship. I don't really know what that relationship is going to turn into. That's how it went. The fourth place was Carrington and Laurel. Third place, Calvin and Moira. Second place went to Selly and Justine. And first place, our winners are Justine and Caleb. And I'm so happy to think that right this moment, as I'm making this video, these two are getting their checks signed, sealed, and delivered. And I'm not just talking about the $50K that they're both gonna get. I'm also talking about that extra change that comes with being on the show for the entire season. Granted, Caleb did come in a week or two after Justine, so he has a little less. If CBS is, talking the talk and walking the walk about, pay equality, then Justine should be getting a little more because she is the Love Island candidate that was there from, day one to the very end. So we will see. Either way, I wish them all the best. And to anybody who's watching this video who is a Jaleb stan, it's not enough that they won. To make sure that these two stay, like, get the clout that they deserve and everything, let's like rush to their social media and give them like all of the follows, all of the subscriptions, so that they can keep, building on what they started, on the foundation that they've given us, because that's what brands look at to give these islanders deals years and years after their stint in the island. And if we want to make Queen Justine get to Amber Rose Gill and Molly May level, we need to rush to her social media. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching. Love Island USA season 2 was so good. It was the perfect season. I mean, Caleb and Justine sustained us with their pure, love story. Johnny sustained us with all the drama that we needed, so shout out to him. And also shout out to Mackenzie, who, sustained us with the drama pre Casa Amor. It was all her. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be watching my other Love Island videos and all the other videos on this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all the fun things that we do to help YouTube channels grow. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And that's it.